Don't just take a fill and learn it verbatim. And then that's it. You want to really get to the bottom of the fill and what makes that fill great, and tear it apart and create new fills off of that. A big question that drummers always have is, how do I develop chops? How do I develop my vocabulary and expand and add to it in a natural, organic way? I'm hoping to show you guys how to do that in a productive way. And after you finish watching this video, you should have the tools to be able to learn a chop and multiply it and turn it into 3 to 4 different chops that now become your own, that you'll be able to take them out and use them at shows. So let's start by saying Vinnie Colaiuta is by far, without a doubt, one of the greatest drummers to ever live. A big influence on my playing and a lot of other people's playing. So shout out to him for giving us all things to study for years and years and years, trying to catch up to where he is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this video, infamous video, Live at the Baked Potato with Vinnie Colaiuta. So I'm gonna show you guys, I mean, when I first saw this, I was like, yo, this dude, this solo is crazy. I'm not gonna play the whole solo, but I'll just play you the part and this lick we're gonna take from it. Of course, we have to watch an ad. Skip, skip, skip. Yeah, insanity. So that's the lick we're going to take right there, that last one. And slow down, it sounds something like this. So, my approach to learning licks and mastering licks is a three-pronged approach. Three-pronged approach. Step 1, obviously, learn the lick. Step 2, learn to play it the opposite way. So if it's a right-hand lead exercise, learn to play it left-hand lead. Step 3 is make it into your own. And that's where things get a little tricky. I remember growing up and hearing people say that. So you got to learn the lick and then flip it and turn it into your own. And I was like, okay, that's great, but how do I do that? I couldn't find any videos on how to do it. So I'm making it now. So we're taking that pattern. Move it around the drums like Vinnie did. Now left-hand lead, move it around the drums across your body. But now let's just isolate it to the snare drum and the floor tom. So we're going to use that lick as our base and expand upon that. Where my mind goes next is to find some way to insert or incorporate one of my feet, either the right foot or the left foot, bass drum or hi-hat. So the last 2 hits, I'm going to do a double on the kick drum. Once again, everything in this video is an iteration of the same Vinnie Colaiuta lick. So we get comfortable playing it while inserting the bass drum in the last 2 beats. Now we're going to alternate. 1 cycle right hand lead, the kick drum plays the last 2 notes. Then we switch to the left hand lead, then the kick plays the last 2 hits. Go back and forth like that. And this to me is the first lick we've created, birthed from this Vinnie Colaiuta lick. It sounds cool. I like it. You can speed it up and slow it down as you wish. But we're just starting to get into the fun of this. So what I would do is I would take this and experiment. So let's play around with that concept now with maybe the ride cymbal. This is just me throwing paint on the wall, seeing what sticks, seeing how many different iterations of the pattern I can come up with. And this is what a good practice session looks like, at least the exploratory part of a practice session. The curiosity, you gotta let it drive you to create new things and put you in different positions that you hadn't thought of yet. And you see, that was 3 or 4 quick off the top of my head. This wasn't a premeditated chop that I was going to use. This was real time, me coming up with 3 or 4 chops out of that one Vinnie chop. So if you do that and compound that over months and years, taking from your favorite drummers, your vocabulary is going to be crazy. Really after 1 year, but 3 years it'll be insane. So yeah, I'm all for stealing from the greats and figuring out something to do with it. Now I think this is a good series to start. I can make videos for more modern guys too, but I definitely want to pay homage to the ones that came before. Gonna do one of Dennis Chambers for sure. That's my all-time favorite. Probably Dave Weckl, Steve Gadd, and get more modern as the videos go. But yeah, if you like this type of video, subscribe, like, comment, share, all the things that you want to do. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.